It saddens me to have to announce the passing of an online competition game original, Dazed, who passed away peacefully in his sleep this past week. He's been on this channel since the beginning. You know, it's a little known fact that there would have probably been never games on this channel without Dazed. You see, we go way back to a little demented astrology message board called DXP, long before this YouTube channel was a creative muse. I used to, in my late teens to mid-20s, sit up on DXP as an escape like a good Pisces and host games on that message board. Hosted Survivor games, Mafia games, random games that I created, and Dazed participated in pretty much all of them. And then there came a point where I was like, I want to try and do more than just play games on message boards. So I tried to do this Big Brother game called Message Board Big Brother, where I tried to get people from the message board to play on camera, or at least do their confessionals on camera while they played on the message board. Couldn't get most of them to do it. They agreed to do audio confessionals. But the only person that really agreed to do video confessionals throughout the whole season was Dazed, like a good diva Leo Moon that he was, and he was a diva.
Hey guys, it's Dazed, the one and only. Scorpio Sun with a Leo Moon with a hint of Aquarius. You can pull out this card and be off the block. Say that HOH won the power of veto. They're going to say, player so-and-so, I'm going to take you off the block and I'm going to nominate Dazed. And I'm going to stand up and say, no the fuck you're not, because I got this card that says I cannot be nominated, so go fuck yourself. Okay, I wouldn't actually say that, but it would be kind of funny.
Dazed did not end up winning that message board Big Brother game, but he did win a lot of those DXP games back in the day, and he would be the first one to tell you that.
I'm a two-time DXP Survivor winner, the winner of DXP Cataclysm, and multiple-time winner of DXP Mafia.
Then I decided to create a YouTube. And even that first season of online survival here on this very channel took place mostly on a message board. But people did video confessionals and eventually more video calls together. And you know, over the years, Dazed had a lot of rivals in these games.
You haven't been up front the entire game. You don't tell us why you're going to be gone. You can tell us 50-50.
Do I need to explain
yes,
my entire life to
yes. You're playing a game. You want us to be allies with you. You tell us over and over again, it's going to be 50-50 whether you're going to be at a challenge or a tribal. Just be up front. You couldn't even tell us about an idol that you had. Why would we trust you?
But some of those once rivalries came a long way over time.
I'm going to nominate Mike.
Honestly, tonight went exactly how I wanted it to go, and Mike was real quiet. Like, he had nothing to say.
DeLeon wants Mike out. That's the plan, to vote out Mike. I don't think I'm going to let that happen.
One thing about Dazed that always used to crack me up was his... how great he was at poking people, getting under people's skin. I think it was amusing for him, and it was amusing for me to witness and watch.
I have been trying to be active on YouTube and Instagram, knowing that I could kind of interact with them before this game started. So they've seen me comment on YouTube.
The rest of this video will just be some of my favorite moments from Dazed on this channel. I'm going to try and include at least a couple of never before seen moments, or, you know, just backstage moments during the games. So I hope you all will watch and enjoy.
The only one I'm like kind of ashamed to admit I like is MTV's The Challenge.
Yes, that's awesome.
I love it. I love that show so much.
It's awesome though.
It is. It's a hot mess.
Competitive. Like, they literally that's one of the few games that they ball out and almost kill themselves in order to win certain challenges.
I feel like Dazed is going to be my number one based, and yes, it is based on a prior relationship, but it's based on a prior relationship that we weren't even on the same side really in our last game. It comes from just a lot of mutual respect and fondness for each other in general. Like we just get along and we like a lot of the same things, which is like reality TV and stuff.
I'm excited to see Fan Guy. I was hoping that he would be in this game. He's definitely somebody I want to work with and can work with. And I love to talk strategy because honestly, being social is not a strong suit of mine, but being able to mix strategy into a friendly conversation works great for me. That's kind of how I build relationships. So how about you and me? How are you feeling about that?
I think my biggest problem the first season I played was I didn't have anyone that I was like number 1 and 2 with.
Mm-hmm.
And I was always further down the food chain. And so I'm glad you asked, because you're the first person to kind of pitch that to me, and I haven't pitched that to anybody. And I just feel like we work well together. So yeah, I'd be game for that. I was really excited when he broached that idea.
I mean, Fan Guy's my dude. You know, we weren't completely playing together in our first season, but you know, I kind of came into this game when I saw that he was playing to build that connection with him.
You know, what do you like? You want to be phased?
Phased? Phased, yeah. I like that. Yeah, so we're gonna ride or die, huh?
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm good working with Dazed. Dazed and I are gonna work well together. We're gonna see the game a lot of the same way. I think we're gonna make connections with different people as well, because I think our personalities appeal to different people.
Me and Fan Guy running this game together. Call us phased. Fan Guy came up with that. I kind of like it.
What are your thoughts on Dee Dee?
Her confessionals are really good. She seems cool, like somebody I would hang out with in, my everyday life. I think where she's sitting in the game is good. I could see her as a dark horse to win this game. She's personable with most everybody. She gets her point across when she needs to. I like her. I'm team Dee Dee.
Dee Dee is a Sagittarius.
I don't discriminate between signs.
All right, I'm going to speed this up before I bring.
Alex,
Sorry,
you can go ahead and walk back right out the door.
Sucks, but you
can just go ahead and shoot.
Already.
I feel like me and Aspen are working on something, and maybe we can get Alex in there. I feel like I can bring Alex in as a number, whereas Dot is going to be a number for everybody potentially. So I think Dot has to go.
What's up, Dazed?
I think Dot's going.
You think so?
I think Dot is going.
Honestly, I'm not too mad about it. How do you feel?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care either way.
Okay. So are you like okay with what Alex was talking about, or how do you feel about what he was saying?
He's all alone. He wants to work with us, but he's all alone. He has nobody. Oh man. Tough choice. Dot, I'm sorry. Voting to evict you. Sure, you might come back in a battle back or something like that, but you gotta go tonight. I vote to evict Dot.
By a vote of 6-4. Alex, you are safe. Dot, I'm sorry, you have been eliminated. Dot.
Not really, the right state to try to pull that stuff off.
Where are you?
Y'all are close to
Arkansas.
being.
Arkansas. Where is Arkansas?
North Georgia.
Really? You lying. Tennessee is not. Hold up.
You're kicking ass. You're not wearing a Dave and Buster's hat.
Yeah, but
That was driving me crazy
Detroit
for the first
Pistons,
couple of
guy. I'm a
chats.
big basketball fan.
Should we be Dazed and Busters?
Oh my
Dazed
no.
and Busters. I'm ready to
Really?
bust up the competition.
Are you serious right now?
We're doing the Big Brother thing of naming alliances. Dazed and Bust. I love it. I love it.
Days and Busters. So stupid.
Well, I'll say this. Dee was in the backyard earlier at the same time as me, and Dee said there was a chat with her, Fan Guy, Deleon, and you, and that in this chat it was talked about voting me out because I'm a big threat. Did that happen?
Yeah, we definitely had that conversation. We talked about you versus Alex and which one we thought was a big threat. And in that conversation, I kept saying, yes, Mike's a threat in competitions, but should there be a battle back, he's likely going to win that and come back in the game. Like, I don't think that's something people are considering.
Mike caught her in a lie. He asked her about what we discussed, which was, he said he needed to bring up the conversation of Meg, Fan Guy, Deleon, and Dee, and he brought it up, and she lied straight to his face, and then he turned around and called her out on it. And she, she did a good job.
Uh-oh.
Oh, your makeout partner.
Uh-oh.
Tomorrow there will be an HOH competition.
Oh my god.
But tonight, right now in fact, you all are going to vote one person to not be able to be the first HOH.
Oh, hell no.
I mean, if anybody wants to vote first, which I doubt, you can volunteer.
No,
if
it's
not,
public.
I
No,
will.
fucking
it's
public.
public. It's right here right
It's
now.
public.
Does anybody want to vote first?
Hold on. I think someone's calling me.
Hold on,
Alright.
Snap, before you talk. Yeah, so I was interested to see who people were going to vote for, but I also wanted to see if anybody wanted to volunteer and make it kind of easy the first night. Does anybody not want to be HOH?
That's a good question. Oh, Daze doesn't.
He's
Dazed?
raising his hand.
I'll vote for Dazed.
That's one vote for Dazed.
I'll vote
I'll
for
vote for
Days.
Daze as well.
I'll vote for Dazed.
All right, let's do it.
We
Thanks,
all
Daze.
vote for Daze.
Thanks a lot.
Daze.
Oh, wait, can I ask why you don't want to be a choice first? Or do you know what's the...
Well, probably because the HOH does have to nominate 2 people, so you're gonna get blood on your hands right away if you're the first HOH. So it's not like the worst place.
Yeah, I'm not trying to piss anybody off on the first 2 nights.
Right. I mean,
that will
that's
come.
fair.
That will come eventually, I'm sure. But
Third night.
That's fair.
Third night.
Yeah, third night. We'll give it a third night.
when it comes to being the first HOH, there's a lot of things you have to do that I don't want to do right off the bat in this game. One of those being making the noms, of course. I don't want to get blood on my hands right off the bat. Secondly, how do I even go about nominating somebody? I have nothing to base it on. I would basically be taking, what I think of these people from prior games, and I don't want to do that to them. Not trying to show my cards too early. Because you were voted not to be able to be in the first 2 weeks, you get a power. All right, cool. Bet. Let's see what I got. Choose one of the following: safety or stealth. Safety. Got to take safety. No second guessing that. Secret veto. You can use this veto on yourself or someone else once in the first 4 rounds. Yes! Yeah, man. I mean, that wasn't my initial thought when volunteering. It wasn't until Fan Guy spoke up and, put the spotlight on me saying, hey, he probably gets a power. I don't know. You're gonna figure out how to disguise it. Having the power is great. I love to have that. That's safety that I wasn't expecting to have. But it's more about how do I not let people know about this? Because folks are going to be asking me, did you get a power? Did you get a power? So I'm going to have to think on that tonight, how I'm going to go about explaining it to folks. Too much to process right now. I just got a power that's going to keep me safe possibly for the next 4 weeks if I get my ass in trouble. So yeah, excited.
I do have a secret power of veto.
Right.
I have to use it before the replacement nom.
Before the replacement nom. Okay.
So if Meg uses the veto, she'll take somebody down. I have to use it before a replacement nom is put back up.
Okay.
So if what I assume is going to happen is that Meg is going to pull down Fan Guy, right? And if she does that, I'm going to pull you off because we can't have you and Mike sitting next to each other.
And I'm going to use it on Fan Guy.
Thank you, man.
Hey, can I jump in there too, Nick?
You sure can.
Let me go ahead and use one of those vetoes also.
You're using your veto on Nav.
I'm going to use mine on Nav.
Dazed has a secret veto. Fan Guy and Nav are both off the block.
I know.
But if I take you down, that's where the deal comes in.
What do you need from me?
If I take you down, can you agree to not target Leanna for the next round?
I can do that. Putting her on the block at all. Is that what you're asking me?
Like, if you're gonna put her on the block, make sure it's backdoor, but don't like put her on the block immediately.
Okay, I can do that.
And one more thing. Also, Alex. Just Leanna and Alex. I am so sorry.
The deal with her, as I understood, was don't put up Leanna unless I have to backdoor. So Leanna is an option as a replacement nominee.
Well, how about this? Can you protect Alex? And can you just lie and say that you're gonna protect Leanna, and then you can cross out and give a fuck?
Alex, I'm not worried about taking him out of the game because there's two people he's not going to win against. So that kind of narrows down the options. But I will keep Leanna safe. I won't put her up. You said if I have to, it be a backdoor because you're really only leaving me two options.
Right.
That would be able to go up regardless. So I would have to put up Monet, and I've got to stay true to my deals. So I would have to tell Fan Guy that I would have to put him up. And hope he wins it, and then I slap Leanna on the block.
I'm sorry, I'm so bad at lying.
No, you're good. You're good.
This is my first time lying days.
Didi, you were secure with me. I didn't even say that the whole Girls Alliance, didn't even bring up your name.
Oh, I told him. I just went ahead and told him. This feels bad. How do y'all do this?
I try to be as honest as possible. That way I don't have to worry about lying.
Leanna put me in a sticky situation, so I just decided to return the favor or whatever. And it's not even certain that Dazed would win the next HOH, so. I wrote a little small speech. It's small though. After talking with everybody, except for Nav, because he wasn't here. Like the great multi-talented poet Usher once said, yeah.
Well, who are you using it on?
I am going to use it on, where's my quarter? I'm sorry, I'm just playing. I am going to use it on Dazed.
Okay, Dazed, you have been taking off the block.
I like to observe, I like to take things in instead of...
Mine's all tatted on me.
Is that a tattoo of your moon sign?
Sun, and then my moon.
You're stealing my tank top stick from last time, man. Come on. How can I compete with that?
I'm not Ninja Turtles, bud.
Yeah, it's big fan here.
Ninja Turtles.
Hello, Dazed.
Bro.
Oh, really? A confessional with your snake tonight, huh?
I know, right?
So, you want to meet June?
Who's June? Oh my God, it's a damn snake. What the hell? I didn't even see it on your... Oh my gosh. No, Days, no. You don't get snakes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's moving.
Yeah, she just chilling.
Yes, and you're just casually like sitting there, like she can bite you any minute.
She's only bit me once.
Oh.
Hello.
Thank you.
Day says hi.
Oh, tell me I said hi.
I'm playing her game this season.
He said he's playing your game this season.
Oh, I don't know. That's okay.
She says she doesn't know if that's a good thing.
We'll see.
So
one of the two. I mean, I haven't been talked to about it. Ooh, doggy. Doggy's in a diaper. Period time.
No,
Right?
he in a diaper because he like can't control his bladder and he just be
Oh.
pissing and tinkling. He old.
Baby wears a diaper when it's, that time of the month.
That time of the month.
You always jamming out, bro.
Look.
I know. You gotta have the vibe.
I've just been admiring you the whole time. We've all been connected because your vibe is just so fucking chill. You're over there rocking the man bun, over there living your best life. You're always cooking or eating or doing something in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So you're pretty chill.
14.
Oh my god. Oh.
19. Just one more and I can stop the timer. As long as I see it on. Okay, time has stopped. I'm gonna do a confessional, but I will give you a few minutes to take all that shit off.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Have you done that challenge before?
Nope.
That's a good challenge. I like that idea. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of missing the whole closet gig.
I'm dead.
The whole when you were in the closet. Well, she came out, she came out of the closet.
I'm too fucking dead.
Oh yeah, no. Never mind. You're in my favorite place in the house. So
The kitchen, you know
Yeah.
the fucking. You fucking know. Lord. Hell yeah, fucking cranberry juice and pineapple ginger.
how much that cranberry juice cost?
Oh my god, true.
Can't.
Ocean spray.
I don't even know. Like $5.79 sounds like the safe answer, but I don't fucking know.
$20 according to that.
Damn.
Yep.
Oh.
Of course you would. Of course you would. Man, there's a lot of history in that trio, isn't there?
So, what have you guys been up to? How you feeling about the new season?
And like I was just telling Fan Guy, going with the flow.
Okay.
You know me and my need to control shit, right?
Yeah, I know this going with the flow is probably gonna last about a week, but
I mean, I'm coming into this with the mindset that trying to control everything has done me no good in any of these games.
That's fair.
In this group, I think particularly it won't work. I think you got to let this game just happen and hope that your personal relationships with each person are good. Yeah, these two guys, man, they're such gamers that you never. I think this was all three of us sort of just feeling out the waters and kind of just posturing a little bit with each other to kind of try to see if we could get any of us to bite.
Watching Survival 3 especially, it's really driven home to me how little pre-game connections matter. Fan Guy, you served as this beautiful cautionary tale to me. You and Dot. you know, for sure. And I think it goes both ways, because we go into online battle. If you would have told me sitting at the end that I would have been sitting with Fanguy and I would have been happy with that, I would have told you you were a nut job, you know. So
I mean, we fucking work together in online battle. All three of us work together at some point in online battle.
Yeah, so like it works both ways. Positive pregame relationships might not mean anything, and negative pregame relationships can easily be repaired in the course of a game like this.
Like nominating two people off top would suck, but like I told Dazed, I'm not going to nominate either of you guys.
Yeah,
I had a household.
Yeah, I've been giving it thoughts. I'm going to be trying to win pretty much every competition I'm in.
Me too, bro.
I've played these games in the past, and I've thrown head of households before, but with this series, people know what I'm capable of, so sandbagging isn't going to do me any good. I would rather be safe. For me, I'm going to be using some mixture of what I know about people, what I don't know about people, and who's talked to me this season. Because we're going to be back to requesting chats tomorrow and moving forward. And if I'm head of household, my nominations are really going to come down to who is actually talking to me, who I think is being upfront with me. You know, when you say you're not going to put either of us up, I believe that. You know, there are other people who I might not believe hearing that from their mouth just because of what I know.
I can't even put you up.
Is that so?
I can't win. I can't. I'm not.
That's true. You know, no, and I'm not trying to be like, well, you know, I'm just saying, I don't think I would put either of you up because we're having this chat. It's literally only us three, and it's not like this giant group of 13 and this bigger group that I had earlier. It's more personal, you know. Always fun talk to those two. You know, I haven't had enough of that in my career in this series. I don't really want to work particularly closely with either of them, but I meant what I said when I probably wouldn't nominate either of them. Look at Big Brother. What are we 95% going to see this season? A battle back.
Yeah.
So, you know, if people are going to try, I'm going to be using this to when I'm having talks with people, when I'm having talks with head of households down the road. If you get rid of me, if you manage to backdoor me, you better hope I don't win that battle back. Because I'm a competitor. The odds are in my favor a little bit for that. If I come back in, I will come back in with a vengeance. Everyone knows I'm capable of holding grudges, so I'm just saying I'm hoping that the likelihood of a battle back is going to play well for me. Because I know people are looking at me. If you want to make a big move, you want to backdoor someone, they're going to be looking at me.
Like I told Mike, kind of put it in his head, hey, I'm not that good at winning competitions. You are. So if you're going to keep winning head of household, I'm a vote to get some of your dirty work done. You know, keep me around. And then Fanguy, you know, him and I go pretty far back. We'll likely work together. But I saw what he did to Dot, so if I have to turn on him eventually, I prefer him not be on the jury. So he's one of those that I'm looking to possibly get out before we get to jury.
At this moment in the game, I have no ride or die. I am legit on my own. I'm searching for somebody to play with me. I'm a loyal player. I did not stray from Infinity in my first season, even when my game was at risk. I'm in everybody's mouth. Like, I get it. I know I taste good, but come on. So